I'm not lying to you. I've been trying, but you done play me like a fool.
I wanted to talk about something. So I think it was maybe about, what was it, like, how long ago was Christmas? Like 3 weeks ago? What's today? 19th? Nah, it's probably like, that shit was damn near almost a month ago. Damn near. It was around Christmas, and I think it was before Christmas. Actually, it was like around the 20, maybe the 20th, the 21st, and I got sick at this time, right? I think it was about 2 days into me being sick, and this girl, I think, where did I meet her at? I met her off of Yubo. I be pulling hoes off of Yubo, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even be talking to girls now, bro. But this was last year. Even though it just started. It's a new me. It's New Year's resolution. Like I'm really on that. But yeah, it was around that time, and I met her off of Yubo, and I DM'd her on Instagram because I had deleted the app, and I just re-downloaded it, and I met her. I think it was the 22nd. I met her on the 22nd. It was late at night. And mind you, I'm fucking sick. Like I think I had like strep throat or some shit like that, bro. Like I think it's like a bacteria infection. And I had like a big ass, like, it wasn't big, but like I had like a kind of like a lump in my throat. And I guess it's like pus. And they had to like go in there and like, I don't know how I got that shit, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm still wondering. I don't know, maybe if like I went to the gym and like I might have like touched my nose or some shit, or and because they said that it's like contagious, so it can transmit through just coughing, shit like that, saliva. Somebody might have sneezed, or I don't know what it was, but I might have put my my hands in my mouth, or even when you eat food, that's you touching the food, and then that's bacteria. It's just a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, so I couldn't even talk, so it was like actually crazy. But I was taking Tylenol, right? So, but Tylenol, that shit wear off for after about, depending on how many milligrams you take, it wear off. So I think I took like a 500 milligram, and it wear off. I think maybe about a good 6 hours. So I was good. I took one before I went over there because, so I was able to talk after I took the Tylenol. You see what I'm saying? So not as good, but I was still able to talk a little bit. So I'm driving over there. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, like this is the first time ever in my life for like, and like I don't condone this, I'm not even trying to be funny, but like in my mind I low-key wanted to slap this bitch. I'm not even lying, like I'm being serious. Like she was so irritating. I swear to God on my life, like her voice, the shit she was saying, the shit she was talking about, like she was talking about like fucking like Abraham Lincoln and fucking Paul Revere. Like I swear to God, I can't even make this up. Like she was right here, I was standing right here, I had my beanie on and a hoodie on. It was cold as hell. I was just sitting here like, yeah, I'm like facing, I don't even know, the street or some shit. She talking and shit. I done bought this bitch an In-N-Out burger. Now look, I'm gonna get into like the video real quick, but I'm just like, this is just a little backtrack. I have a like this little thing I do. So if I buy you food, which I like, she got lucky. Even though it was like $5 or whatever, it was an In-N-Out burger and a shake. She got super lucky because I usually don't do that. But I do have this thing to where if I buy you food, you do have to I'm not saying you obligated, but I drove all the way down here. We gotta do something. Now, like I said, you don't have to do anything, but like I said, you waste my time, I'm gonna waste yours. So I had to kick her out the car. It sound crazy, I live my truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? This such just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did kick her out, which I usually do. If I pick a girl up and that shit happens, she gotta walk home. And I intentionally drive not super far, but a good enough distance to where she like, damn, I really just let this nigga fuck me over. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Girls fuck niggas over all the time. This is just me you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for y'all, really. You know what I'm saying? It's never a problem when they do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. What that nigga say is cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. But look, I really did want to, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wanted to strangle the fuck out of this girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really wanted to. Like, it sound crazy, bro, but like, oh my God, that bitch. Like, even thinking about it, I'm starting to get mad. But, that happened. I went home. Then the next day, right? I start my car. Fucking battery wasn't turning on, so I had to get a jump. Then I had to go. I was about to go buy another battery or some shit like that, but they said it was good or something, whatever. Cause I jumped it, so it charged up. And at this very moment, like, I think after, like, no, this is what it was. After the girl, right? Please don't park in front of me. Please don't. This is gonna be super awkward. But after like, you know, that little situation with the girl and shit, bro, I really started to realize, I swear to God, like, I swear, I literally started to realize that life is literally just nothing but problems. If you actually think about it. If you really sit down and like think about like life, it's literally just problems. Literally, bills, problems, sick, problems. You don't have a car, you gotta take a bus. That's a problem. People being loud on the bus, problem. You being hungry, problems. You being bored, that's a problem. You just haven't taken a shower, that's a problem. If you actually think about it, and I'm not trying to be like this like negative person on life, but if you truly think about it, everything in life is like damn near almost a problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, you might be running late for work, you might have spilled something on your shirt. They're all tied into problems. If you really think about it, there's really nothing but problems. If you think about, like, this is what I say. This is what I say, right? For every good thing, there's 10 bad things that follow it. So if you really, like, what I'm trying to say, like, majority of life is just problems. Because every good thing that happens is just another, like, 10, or at least 5 to 10 bad things that happen after that. You might have got a job. Now, the job is too far. Or just, you don't like the coworkers. Or you don't like the hours. Or, you see what I'm saying? Like, life is just all full of problems, bro. There's, like you got good stuff, but then it's mostly just all, like, just problems. Like, if you look about what I just said right now, right? Think about it. I was sick, right? My fucking car died. This girl playing around. You know what I'm saying? Being horny, that's another problem. You can't talk. Fever. Everything. You driving all the way over here. You don't got no gas. Well, I had gas, but I had to, you know, get some more gas. If you really truly think about it, life is literally just a, like, problem. Literally. And the best problem solvers when it comes to life, those are the niggas that thrive. Because it really is just all problems. If you truly think about it. Now, you have to be smart. Now, I know majority of people in the world are retarded. And I know this from experience because I talk to thousands of people at the gym, at school, everywhere. Niggas are retarded. So I know some people are not going to really think and be like, okay, yeah, shit, everything is problems. Everything is problems, bro. Life is literally just, it's just problems, you know? I don't know, man. Like, let's say, I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you 50 years old, you work at McDonald's. There is literally nothing good happening in your life. Think about that. You waking up early, that's a problem. You fucking tired, that's a problem. You don't got no car to go to the job, that's a problem. You don't like the co-workers, that's a problem. You're not making enough money, that's a problem. You don't got no food in the refrigerator, that's a problem. You're not getting no bitches, that's a problem. Shit, the list just go on and on. You haven't got a haircut in months because you don't got no money, that's a problem. You got kids, you got a child support to pay, that's a problem. Shit, you might get evicted. That's another problem. You don't got what you call it. You don't have no car. You don't got no place to stay after you get evicted. That's another problem. It's just all problems. And you gotta look at your life and be like, damn, that nigga not lying. Like, it's just really all problems at the end of the day. We were put on this earth to be problem solvers. For what reason? I don't know. But I will tell you this though, right? Money will solve 90% of your problems. Out of all the problems you're gonna have in your adulthood life, 90% of those problems can be solved with money. Now you are gonna have the exceptions, in life, like your mom dying, or you might have cancer, or what I'm saying, other shit that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? Just something might happen. Your fucking leg might get bitten off by a shark while you surfing or some shit like that. That's why I said 90%. There are, exceptions of shit that, that could happen, right? It could be even just being a relationship with your dad, right? Like, damn, like, I got money and shit, but I'm not like, I want to be cool with my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that money probably can't fix. You know what I'm saying? So, money can't, fix all problems, but majority of the problems, I would say 90% of the problems, maybe even 95% of the problems that you have are going to have in the future are all going to be income problems. You don't like where you stay, people playing loud music where you at, you got money, you can leave. You don't got no car, you can buy another car. Or if you don't have a car, you can buy a car. Haircuts, hoes, you need money for the hoes. A place to stay. You need money for a place to stay. You don't got no phone, you can buy a phone. You need insurance, you got insurance. You got a ticket, you got a parking ticket, you got money. You want food, you want Uber Eats, you got money. Your girl hungry, you got money. She got a birthday, you got money. Christmas coming around, you need to get your girl a gift, no problem, you got money. Money is gonna solve damn near almost all your problems, damn near. So, it is what it is. Now, I know niggas, a nigga might watch this and, well, if that's the case, then why are people still depressed? And that's a whole nother story. But I'm talking about just problems. I'm talking about just like literal life problems. You know what I'm saying? Everyday shit that just throw at you. Just, unexpected shit. Like, I got to go fucking get new tags. I done got a ticket for tinted windows. You know what I'm saying? That was like fucking $250. Random shit. But when you have money, though, it's just not a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that, though. Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like life, like I was just talking about. It's all problems, but you can solve majority of those problems when you have money. You know what I'm saying? If you live with your mom, you don't like your parents, hey, you have money to move out. You know what I'm saying? She was paying your phone bill. Guess what? You could pay your own phone bill because you got money. You know what I'm saying? You got debt from school. Well, guess what? Hopefully that job that you went to school for, you could pay that debt off. You know what I'm saying? That's just life, man. It is what it is. But enough of the problem shit. Cause I had way too many problems. It is. But look, another thing too, and this is gonna be a nice little topic. Y'all really gotta pay attention, really. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you watch my recent video, I usually say like, don't talk to girls, cause like they're a distraction or whatever, right? If you do watch my, like, if you a new, a new person, a new viewer, then you probably don't know. But I do usually say, like, don't talk to girls, right? Because, you should be so, I look at it like you should be so busy to the point where, I'm not saying literally to the point, but, I would say I'm a little exaggerating a little bit. But I will say I feel like you should be kind of busy to the point where you don't really have time to talk to girls. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will change my mind on that. Now I know this is YouTube, so you really can't evolve. Like if you say something like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't really evolve on YouTube. Like you can't really change shit up. But once you say something, it's there. And I still do agree with that. But I will say this. And this is one thing that I noticed. Like this is one thing that I noticed recently. And this is why I haven't posted for like 10 days. Because I like to gather up shit for a few days and talk about it. Like I don't like to just like come sit there like, you know what I'm saying, and all right, let me talk about this. Like I like shit just to naturally happen and then be like, I'm about to talk about this. You see what I'm saying? Just like what the girl happened, and you know what I'm saying? So I think in December, bro, I talked to a lot of girls last month. I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I'm just trying to tell you, you know, this is gonna tie, you know, tie up with the story I'm about to say, or what I'm about to say. I talked to quite a few girls. I mean, not a lot. I'm not saying I talked to like fucking 50 girls. But I talked to about like, in that month, I think that was probably my highest month in my life, bro. I talked to a lot of girls. I think I talked about 10 in that month. I know some niggas gonna be like, that's not a lot, and you don't get hoes, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? 10 is a lot. But look, one thing that I noticed is that, and my fault that I'm pausing, bro. Like I haven't slept in like, I think I only went to sleep for like 3-4 hours. And if I don't sleep for at least a minimum of 8 hours, like I get kind of brain fog. But one thing that I was noticing, bro, into this new year is that I think that you should try to talk to the most girls as you possibly can. Now, from I would say 18 to 21 or 22, I think you should, maybe 21. I think that's good. You got 3 years. I think you should talk to a whole bunch of girls. Now, I'm saying that because once you talk to like so many girls to the point where like it's just a lot of girls, you will actually start to realize, and a lot of, you know, some of the dudes that's watching this, they can, you know, testify to this. Is that even a right word? I don't even know. That shit just sounded right. I don't even know if that's the right word. But I like, you know, I think that you should talk to the most girls like within those 3 years, because you kind of, within that 3 year span from 18 to 21, like with you just talking to a whole bunch of girls, you start to realize that like, damn, like I'm talking to a lot of girls, but this shit is a waste of time. Now, this is only going to be effective if you're a smart individual and you observant. And on top of that, this is only going to work if you're attractive. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because, okay, let's say you're an attractive dude, right? And you talk to girls from 18 to 21. Okay, for one, you're going to already prove to yourself that you can get girls. Does that make sense? And that's a big thing, because once you are able to prove to yourself that you can get girls, you're not going to really care about girls as much. Does that make sense? It's kind of, this is how I look at it in a way almost. It's kind of like the toaster analogy. Like when you wake up in the morning and you walk into the kitchen and the toaster's not there. Well, you know, you don't really use the toaster every day, right? But when you walk into the kitchen and, you know, every day the toaster's there, but that one day that toaster not there, you know, by the microwave, you're like, damn, where the fuck the toaster? And you looking everywhere for that shit, right? Even though you know you haven't been using the toaster for fucking a whole month, but that one day you just don't see that toaster there, or, you know, you pass by and you just don't see that toaster, you know, next wherever it was at. You start to go crazy, like, where the shit at? Like, I need it now. You see what I'm saying? it's kind of like the same thing with hoes almost. Like you don't care, you don't care, you don't care, cause you on the dating apps or whatever, and you got 99 plus matches. You know what I'm saying? You know when you go into the gym, girls is talking to you. When you go in here, girls is talking to you. So when this happens, you start to realize like, damn, talking to girls is a waste of time. You see what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I say you got to be attractive is because if you're not attractive, then you just gonna like just keep falling down the rabbit hole of just talking to girls, because it's like it's gonna be a constant chase for you. You see what I'm saying? And you know it's not gonna get to the point where you looking at girls as like, oh yeah, the toaster type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like they there, but you know I don't really need to talk to them right now. But they never really there for you because you're not attractive. When you go on a dating apps, girls fucking around, and I mean girls fuck around with attractive dudes too, but you're not really getting no matches. No girls is texting you. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. And you're just gonna keep getting into this rabbit hole because you're gonna continue chasing and chasing and chasing and chasing. And attractive dudes do gotta chase too, but you're not really proving to yourself that you can get hoes. Does that make sense? Like when you're not an attractive dude, it's hard for you to like prove to yourself that you can get hoes. Like as men, we still need validation. You know how girls be like, oh, girls are attention whores and shit like that. Dudes still need validation from girls too, bro. Like we need to go to the supermarket and girls look at us, or to the gym and like, you know, trying to talk to us and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it does make you feel good. Like I just had a girl try to talk to me at the gym. Oh, you're a boxer? Oh, when do you? Oh, like, oh, you used to box? Oh yeah, like when do you come here? Like, oh, okay, I'll probably see you tomorrow. And you know, girls, they won't actually come up to you and talk to you type shit. They'll just try to have small talk and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you'll know, like, you'll know, like how they talking, the questions they asking. Because guess what? If it was Beetlejuice, she wouldn't be, it don't matter if Beetlejuice was the best boxer in the world. She would not be walking up to that nigga just randomly type shit. Unless the nigga was famous or something like that, which the nigga is, but I'm talking about his looks. But look, I think that's a good thing though. Basically what I'm trying to say is once you can prove to yourself that you can get hoes, you don't really care about hoes no more, because you know that the hoes is gonna be there. You see what I'm saying? You already know that you got 99 plus on Tinder. You already know you got 99 plus on Bumble. I don't know who the hell got 99 plus on Bumble. That's tough. Bumble was probably the hardest app to get matches on. That shit crazy. But you probably got 99 matches on BOK. You probably got 99 matches on whatever. Girls is already trying to talk to you in person. You know what I'm saying? Girls is already giving you choosing signals. I hate using that word, but girls is already giving you choosing signals. So you don't really care as much. And that's what I noticed with me. Like, I don't really care as much anymore. I do care still, but I don't really care as much as how I used to care. But why? Because now it's like girls are actually trying to talk to me. You see what I'm saying? Like I go to the gym, girls is trying to talk to me. Like, you know, I go on Tinder, girls is actually like, you know, trying to talk to me. I go on BLK, I'm getting 99 plus. I'm getting 170 matches in a week. You know, so, you know, I'm meeting up with this girl, I'm meeting up with that girl. So it is, I'm not trying to brag, I'm just trying to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that nigga that's trying to sound cool and shit like that. But once you are able to prove to yourself that you can get hoes, you don't really care no more. And that's what I'm saying. You need that little 3-year grace period to talk to hoes, to get it out your system, because you are a man and you need to get it out your system. But once you get it out your system, you don't really care as much. And I think 3 years of fucking and talking to girls, you come to a realization like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool off of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're not gonna want to talk to hoes anymore, but I feel like you do see a little decrease. I did see a little decrease into want to talk to hoes, because it's like, you know what I looked at it like? You know, this is how I looked at it. I looked at it like, okay, so So some girls do find me attractive. Okay, I'm already him. It's me. All I gotta do now is just worry about success, worry about goals, worry about money. Cause I already got the other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in the gym. I'm already doing this. I'm already doing that. I already got the swag and shit. It's me. You know what I'm saying? I already got the game. I already got the riz. I already got everything. So it's like I already, you know what I'm saying? It's just nothing left for me to do but just, chase goals and shit like that. And that's the thing, bro. So, hey, man. So I would say try to talk to as many girls as you possibly can, and within that period. And while you in that period, try to I hate using this word, bro. That shit kind of, I don't know, this shit kind of cringy, but try to self-improve. I hate using that. That shit's kind of cringy to me. But try to go to the gym. Try to, just be another thing too, bro, real quick. Cause I was thinking about this. A lot of dudes, bro, they lack in a lot of areas. Like, a lot of dudes are mainly average, bro. And what I mean by that is like you could really stand out as a dude pretty easily, bro. Okay, you gotta think about it. Majority of dudes are not in shape. Majority of dudes don't make a lot of money. Majority of dudes aren't tall. Majority of dudes don't. This is the biggest one, and this is the biggest thing that I noticed. And I want you niggas to hear this, because I guarantee you, it's probably 90% of you niggas. I already know, bro, because this is literally how it is. Maybe I would say maybe 80, somewhere around there, but majority. God damn. Majority of dudes, from my experience of just talking to dudes at the gym, school, just anywhere, majority of dudes don't have no social skills at all. I see why some girls, they don't even want to talk to dudes, or just some girls want to avoid dudes and shit like that. Cause some niggas, bro, when I talk to them, they're weird as fuck. They don't have no social skills. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to start a conversation. They don't know how to end a conversation. They're just fucking retarded. It's so fucking crazy. Majority of niggas, they're not funny. They don't have no charisma. You know what, the number one thing that I that tells me if a nigga can get hoes or not? I'm not saying he is getting hoes, but he is capable of getting hoes. Is the way he talks. Obviously the way he looks too, but the way he talks. Cause to be able to get hoes, especially if you're a regular dude, which, if you're a regular dude, you're gonna need this regardless. You know what I'm saying? Cause even the nigga at the top gonna need this. But you need this type of personality to where you can kind of, how do you explain it? You can reach everybody. Does that make sense? You're able to talk to anybody, whether a girl might be aggressive, you know how to adjust to how she talking, how to maneuver. You need to be an all around social person. You need to be observant on top of that too, because you need to observe how a girl is. Okay, this girl quiet. I need to try to make her laugh, ask her questions, shit like that to kind of make her comfortable. Okay, well, this girl being an asshole, I need to you know what I'm saying? You kind of got to be that social gifted person to talk to hoes, because you're going to deal with all different type of hoes. Not all the hoes is the same. You might have some girl that's overstepping boundaries. You might have some girl that's shy. You might have some girl that's, having a lot of energy, and you know what I'm saying, you might want to reciprocate that, or just anything like that. So you need to be you need to basically have a good personality, an all around good personality when it comes to talking to the hoes. And just off of talking to dudes, this, you could just talk to a nigga and be like, damn, this nigga don't got it, because you could just tell by the way he talking. He don't know how to start the conversation. He don't know how to end the conversation. Now, maybe the nigga, well, maybe he just doesn't want to talk to you. Bro, trust me, niggas don't know how to talk, bro. Bro, even when I was at the hospital, niggas don't know how to talk. Oh, did you need help? This shit might be fake. This shit might be fake. Like, there's a nigga up here with a white Pro Club shirt, with a white Pro Club, with some great Pro Club shorts, baggy as hell, just walking around the fucking park. No haircut. I don't got a haircut either, but that nigga look wild as hell. That nigga wearing Pumas with some Nike socks. That nigga got a cigarette right here on the side of his head. That nigga skinny as hell. That nigga just look all around crazy. That nigga just jumped in the air with one leg. I swear I'm not making this shit. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, niggas is doing weird shit up here. But look, what is this nigga doing? Goofy ass nigga. He one of them strong crackheads. You know how like some niggas be on some like weird shit, but they strong as fuck? Those be the dangerous niggas. You might have to like, hit them with the hooks. But look, yeah, man, that's really much it, bro. I really just want to talk about that, bro. Really. Is that all I wanted to talk about? Because I might not get a video for a week or something like that. Is that me trying to gatekeep and, you know what I'm saying, be cool or whatever? Nah, it's just, I be busy, bro. And, you know, if you want me to film and make more content, you gotta like the video. You gotta let me know. You know what I'm saying? There's something that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But, real quick, I wanted to end this video off because I was just talking about this too in the morning. I wanted to talk about money real quick, right? I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but inflation is getting crazy. I just don't really understand, like, because, you know, inflation is going crazy, right? Like, you know, your wage is outpacing your wage, right? Like, your wage. All right, look. Let me explain it. I'll really explain it. Inflation is getting out of hand, bro. And I'm saying that like to say that like it's outpacing the fuck out of your wage. Like crazy. Like, okay, you work at a job, right? That you went to school for. Okay. You was making $35 an hour. They boosted it up to $42 an hour. $7 an hour extra. Okay. Cool, right? They're trying to, you know, match the inflation, right? They're trying to, you know, match the cost of living. Because cost of living is going up, the wages have to go up, right? But it actually really fucks you over because if you think about it, your wage only went up $7. Everything else went up, though, in the world. So that little $7 that you got added to your wage, that little $10 you got added to your wage, $10 that added somewhere else and you know everywhere else, and it adds up though. Gas went up, rent went up, fucking haircuts went up. You go get a haircut now at the barbershop, like I said, they doing the little screen shit, bro, like the little tip shit. You know when you go buy boba, I already said it already. They doing that shit. They flipping the screen around to tip at the barbershop. I just went to Starbucks. They did the little tip shit in the drive-thru. It's getting super crazy. So I don't understand that, like, why people main focus isn't money, because inflation is literally fucking you over if you really truly think about it. If you actually think about it, because your wage only went up so much and everything else went up as much as it possibly can. So it's like, and it's only going to get worse and worse and worse if you really truly think about it. So it's like, damn, like the niggas that's surviving right now that's above water, that's making 150 grand, they gonna be like, the water gonna be up here, they gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like the 150 grand gonna be like the next 100 grand, and then the 200 grand is gonna be like the next 150 grand. And it's just gonna keep going up and up to the point where it's like your wage just doesn't pay as much to live. You get what I'm saying? Because everything went up and your wage only went up so much. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Air Forces went up. Like, I think the McDonald's drink went up. Like, didn't that shit used to be $1? I think I went there the other time. It was more than $1. But, you know, it's just, this what I was wanting to talk about, really. If you truly wanted money, you wouldn't be able to sleep. If you really think about that. If you truly wanted money, you literally wouldn't be able to sleep. I give you a scenario, right? Let's say you had 2 kids, right? And you really didn't have much. And those 2 kids, right? They were hungry as fuck, right? And they haven't ate all day and they were hungry and you didn't have no money at all, right? Tell me right now you wouldn't find a way to go find, to make some money. You would want money bad, right? Because it's like, damn, my 2 kids haven't ate all day. So you would figure out a way to scrape up some change, right? It's the same scenario with wanting money in general. If you actually truly wanted money, you would try to find a way to make money. Does that make sense? It would bother you so much to the point where you couldn't sleep. Same thing with the kids, right? Would you be able to sleep if your kids were hungry? They haven't ate all fucking day. They sitting there crying and shit. Would you be able to go to sleep at night peacefully? Or would you be tossing and turning in bed like, fuck, man, like something gotta change. I gotta get some money because I haven't fed my kids all day. It's the same thing with life. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with life. If you truly wanted money, just how like I put you in that scenario and your kids is hungry or whatever, you wouldn't be able to sleep. I believe that. If you really wanted money, you wouldn't be able to sleep. Am I lying? I just gave you the scenario right now. Am I lying? You have 2 kids. They haven't ate all day. You don't have any money. They're sitting there crying because they fucking hungry. Would you be able to sleep at that very moment? It's 12 a.m. They fucking crying. Would you be able to sleep? Yes or no? If you say yes, you an asshole. If you say no, okay, well, you must not want money right now then, because you going to sleep peacefully, peacefully. I know you are. I might become the next Jordan Peterson. I don't know. They might not let me get to that point because I am black. And I'm young, so they don't want to see like a young nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see a young nigga get to that point. But I might be the next Jordan Peterson. I might write a book and shit, because I don't know, bro. That analogy was tough. And I made that shit up on my own, too. Man. Say that wasn't tough. Wait, hold on. I might become the next Jordan. I might become the next Gary V. Why am I naming other niggas? I'm about to be the next Skoofailure. I'm going to be, not the next, I'm going to be the one and only Skoofailure. Fuck Jordan Peterson. Fuck that nigga. Nah, not fuck. I'm not going to say fuck. I'm no disrespect. But, nah, fuck that nigga. Fuck Gary V too. I'm on top. Fuck wrong with niggas.
That's my favorite sound to hear. What you see when you look in the mirror. Off the perks, my vision not clear. In the truck, I can't even steer. She wanna fuck, I wasn't prepared. Keep my gun on me, I stay prepared. Yeah, prepared, I stay aware. Chugging this shit, now I'm not playing fair. I'm in the lead, had to cheat to get there. No, it ain't cheap, spend a rack on her hair.